Good morning. Look at my cute new water bottle. I go through these so quickly because I lose them or drop them and they break, but I love this. I am doing good this morning. Woke up, got my workout in, went for a walk, showered, ready, and here with you live. So as you're hopping on, tell me where you are watching from and if you've got kids in school. Okay, today this video is 5 ways. Let me see what I wrote. 5 ways to help your high schooler do better in math. So yesterday we had our open house and I had some kids come in, not a lot because it's high school obviously at the elementary school, man. Yeah, the line was clear from the door out to the road, but a few less people at the satellite school where I work and I had a lot of kids come in and them say, I'm just not good at math. So it kind of got my wheels turning and I wanted to just go live because I know that there's a lot of you guys out there who have high schoolers who don't do so well in math and you're not so good at math yourself. And so how are you supposed to help them? Okay, so I know that COVID set us all back a little bit. And so some kids are missing a lot of concepts, which obviously is going to play factor into that. But I came up with 5 things that can help you. So if this is something you're excited about, make sure that you tap that heart button, make sure that you save this video or tag a friend or share it to your page. That way other moms can get some help. But I officially, this will be my 7th year teaching math. I graduated from the University of Wyoming with a math secondary education degree. I knew I wanted to be a math teacher in 10th grade, mostly because I really sucked at math. Okay. And I told a parent that yesterday. They're like, no way you really sucked at math and you want to be a math teacher. Yes, I really, really was horrible at math until I had a 10th grade teacher who just really helped the light bulb click on. Now, all of a sudden, I didn't get good at math. I still was bad at math going through college, but I loved the feeling that I had when it made sense. And so that's why I became a math teacher because I wanted to help it make sense to as many math kids as I possibly could. Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about today. 5 ways that you can help your high schooler do better at math. So, number one is you have to quit saying that you're bad at math. Okay, like you have to quit saying that because everybody is good at math. The reason why you're not succeeding is because either you're missing some previous concepts. So, once we teach you those, then boom, you're going to be ready to progress and you're going to be good at math, or you just haven't learned it in the way that you personally need to learn it. And that's okay because we all have different learning styles. We all have ways that make sense to us. And so you just haven't learned it in the way that you need to learn it yet. And so whenever a kid comes to me and they're like, I'm just so bad at math, like they want to end their story there. No, you're not bad at math. You just haven't learned it how you need to learn it yet. And so you as parents can help your kid by changing around the feelings, the emotions that you have around math. And instead of making it frustrating that you're not understanding it, making it exciting that you just haven't found the way that you need to learn it yet. And you're going to find it eventually. And so just keep working at it, right? Can I get an amen on that one? Okay. So write this in the comments. I'm just not good at it yet. Okay. We just need to fill in those missing concepts or teach you a different way. Number two, the thing that you can help your high schooler do to be better at math is let your math teacher know. There was this girl that came in yesterday and, we said our hellos or whatever, and she was just with a friend. She didn't even come with her parents. And then she came into my classroom. She's like, I have to tell you something. And I was like, okay, what do you need to tell me? And she's like, I'm dyslexic. So math is really hard for me. And I just wanted to let you know, I really want to understand it, but it just is really difficult for me. And I said, thank you so much for letting me know. I want you to know that I'm here to help you, but you just have to let me know the best ways to help you. So go in, talk to your teacher, tell them, your concerns right off the bat. So that way they're aware. And then, in my back of my head, I know her and I know a couple other students that kind of said the same thing. Then I'm like, okay, like I need to make sure like they want to be good at it. Number one, that's important. And so I need to make sure that, that they're getting it in class, that they're, doing the homework, that they are, like I just have them in the forefront of my mind. And so let your teacher know. I think that's huge. And then along with that, this is number 3 is plan your time to get extra help. Like when you talk to your teacher, just be like, listen, I know I'm going to need some extra help. I want extra help. So are mornings good for you? Is lunch a possibility? Is prep hour a possibility? Is before school work better for you? And just kind of pre-plan those times when you know that you can go in and get extra help and already develop that relationship with your teacher. Okay, so that's number 3, plan the extra time. Number 4 is advocate in class. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you enough times how many times in class I'm like, hey, does anybody have any questions? Does anyone need any clarification? Are we good? Like, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs sideways, give me a thumbs down. And, kids are like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. And then as soon as class ends and they're like, wait, I have a question, I have a question, I have a question. And I just, you hear all the time, if you have a question, there's probably 7 other people in the class that have a question. So ask the question out loud. So that way it benefits other people. So advocate in class. And then I know that sometimes like you're like, yeah, I got it in class. And then you go home or, like then you go to lunch to do your homework and you're like, wait, I don't got this. Right. And so you can use your notes, make sure you're taking good notes in class. Um, and then, just know that that's totally normal. It's totally normal to understand it in class and then get home and all of a sudden you're in a different environment. You don't have a teacher walking you through it. And so you may forget how to do things or not remember. And so then that's where you can come into class, the next morning and get help. And that's the other thing is like, don't fall far behind. Don't think, oh, I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. Cause all of a sudden you're 3 concepts down, you never got it. And then you didn't get these other concepts because they use that same concept. And so just don't let yourself get behind. Advocate in class in the moment. If something doesn't make sense, ask for clarification. Teach your kids that it's totally fine to do that, and they're going to do better in their math class. Okay. And then number 5 is watch YouTube videos or go get help from a different math teacher. I know that we all learn differently. And like I said at the very beginning, sometimes you just need to hear things in a different way or be shown it in a different way to help things click. And for me, like I said, in 10th grade, I was really struggling with trig functions. I just could not understand sine, cosine, and tangent. Like it just wasn't clicking for me. It was like such an abstract concept that and it was just basic trigonometry in high school. So it wasn't like anything crazy. It was just like SOHCAHTOA, and I just couldn't get it. And so I went in after school and I still remember this. My teacher got on the board and she was like, I know you play soccer, so let's draw this in soccer terms. And she just drew it on soccer terms on the board. And then all of a sudden the light bulb clicked on and it made sense to me. Now, if I wouldn't have gone in after school and asked for help, if didn't have a good relationship with the teacher didn't have a good relationship with me and understood that I liked soccer, and she was the track coach. And so she understood sports, but not so much soccer, but she was still willing to do that for me, then I would have never had that light bulb moment and I probably wouldn't be here today. Okay, now the beautiful thing about math is it is black and white. There is a right or wrong answer. There's not a lot of room for opinion in mathematics, which I love. Okay, I'm a very direct, just straight to the point person, but there are multiple ways to get to an answer, and that's the beauty of it. And so, if your kid is struggling with math and you want to shoot them my way, I am more than willing to help. But like I said, utilize YouTube. There's tons of videos, there's tons of different ways that they're showing how to do the same problem that it can help make sense and help things to click. And then me as a teacher, I always appreciate it when a kid shows me their way to learn. So then that way I can show that example in class, or like, hey, this is how I do it. This is how Johnny does it. This is how Samantha does it. And we all get the same answer. So whatever way you like to do it is great. Now, I know not all math teachers are the same. I know that not all math teachers teach, unfortunately. Now with technology, I hear all the time that people are like, watch this video, do this worksheet, watch this video, do this worksheet. But there are still teachers out there that want your kids to learn. So find those teachers and just make sure you have a good attitude. So quick recap. Change what you're saying in your head, change what you're saying out loud, have a good attitude about math. Number 2, talk to the teacher. Number 3, plan for that extra help time ahead of time. Number 4, advocate in class. And number 5, watch YouTube videos or utilize other teachers to help your kid learn in a different way. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Which one are you most excited to start utilizing? I hope it's number 1, you guys. Parents, it starts with you having a good attitude at home. And if you guys have any questions and need help, be sure you reach out. If you click the link in my bio, you can get into my Get Fit Club, because if you're like me, you don't have a lot of time to work out. So you wake up early and get it done. So I have lots of workouts in there. We're also having a build your own bowl challenge right now. So if you struggle with nutrition and what to eat, how to get your proteins, carbs, and fats in a healthy way, you can hop in the Get Fit Club for that. And then we also help with mindset, routine, and then my favorite, supplementation. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to click that link in my bio or reach out, and we will talk to you later. Bye.